Hey, Libra land. So I just had to start the camera, right? Listen, I was hype listening to some Dej Loaf. Dej Loaf. She says, trying to pull up in a ghost on these bitches like, booyah! Did you hear her though? Trying to pull up in a ghost on these bitches like, booyah. Do you guys remember Booyah? Like, Booyah. Okay, I'm hyping myself up right now to the camera. But Libra land. Yes. Train horns in the background. It's just lit. It's TGIF. It's TGIF, Libra. Oh, guess what? I got a new deck and it's super lit. I figured out the ETs that manifested in my bedroom. Yeah. Yeah. It's wildness, right? Shout out to Andromedans. Woo! All these train horn confirmations. Let's get a card from the Mystic Martian Oracle. Yo, I have been seeing this card all day. This deck finally came in the mail, you guys. I don't want to see anybody else with it on YouTube but me. I am being that kind of Libra right now. So if I show you guys what it is, you can go get it. But I don't want to see any other readers. I just don't. Like, let me have this. The Mystic Martian Oracle. OMG. Libra land. Listen. You guys know I've had an experience. And if you don't know, now you know. It manifested in my bedroom in the summer of 2020. And this card has been coming out consistently. And I just saw 222 on the timer. And listen to all the train horns. This is so wild. The energy is really uptaking right now. Don't be scared. Oh, maybe I should say, this reading is for entertainment purposes, Libraland, and this is not for civilians. 222. Not for the civilians, not for the scaries. The next reading will be for you guys. This one's not for civilians. Woo! Your third eye, Libra. Meditation, visions, manifesting. What are you manifesting? You have the whole world talking. Like a radio into the radio. I don't know why I wanted to talk like that, but Libra has the whole world talking. Oh, yeah. Yes, Libra does. I'm telling you, I'm channeling different entities and beings right now, and the energy is so lit on this Friday evening. I should have made this a live, but I don't have that much confidence to go live with this type of energy that is around me right now. It's so electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Hey! What is going on, Libra? I'm just letting the humor and the music and the good vibes flow. Yeah, this is a real Men in Black inspired card, right? The alien that I saw looked nothing like this one. Okay. If she would have manifested in my bedroom, I probably would have been so frightened that I wouldn't be talking about it right now with you guys. Hopefully I'd be here making these videos on Libraland, but I don't know. Luckily, she did not manifest. The type of entity that manifested in my bedroom, Libraland, was a being of pure light. Okay? It was about 6.5, 7 feet tall. Very tall. and I could slightly see through it. So think of a very tall being, and they were made of like galaxy matter, like stardust and like translucent. They were translucent. I hope this is not going to get me like taken somewhere and put away. But I'll be honest, that's my experience, right? Nothing like this. Nothing like this. And they it was third eye communication, because my clairaudient abilities had started kicking off after I lost my child's father in 2016. I started developing these abilities in 2017. And then 2018, they really kicked off really strong. And I was like, something's happening to me. I can't work my normal job anymore. Like, what is going on? Well, I guess it had to do with my third eye. Right, Libra? So anyways, this being of light, all I heard in my mind, I was half asleep when it occurred. I was not on any type of substance whatsoever. So, and somebody else was home, and they heard the tapping on the window. Okay. So it wasn't just me that had the experience, and that justified it for me, of course. So anyways, it happened when I'm half asleep, when I was getting ready to go to sleep. And all I heard in my mind was that, like, we either hugged or we touched, like, hands. And all I heard was, because I was like, did I hug them? I was like, was that an angel or an alien? I was like, was that my passed over loved one? I'm like, did we hug? And then I was like, well, I didn't feel fear. That's all I remember. I was like, in my conscious brain was like trying to make sense of the experience, okay? My conscious brain was trying to make sense of the experience I had had. And anyways, so in my mind, I'm talking to myself, asking, what, did I feel fear? Do I remember feeling fear? No. What did I hear? You made contact. That's all I heard. It's the only thing I heard. You made contact. And I mean, I guess I figure it must be because I've been trying to awaken my third eye for many, many years now, through various methods. And I've been trying to steer clear of chemicals and fluoride, and I've been eating an organic lifestyle. Honestly, been embracing that lifestyle for the last 15 years. So it slowly but surely happened after many, many years. But yeah, Libra, many of your third eyes are awakening, and I guess I'm here to like let you know your experiences are valid. Your experiences are valid, Libra. I read every comment. Every comment. And yes, there's an occasional comment that makes no sense. And I wonder if it was either written from someone who doesn't have the best English, which no judgment there. You speak another language. You know what I mean? That's awesome. So no judgment there if it's the poor English. But if it's just because you're a weirdo or you're a bot, please stop commenting. Oh my gosh, you make no sense with your gibber jabberish. But most of you, 98% of you, share amazing stories with me. And I seem to justify your experiences or shed some type of light on them. So, through sharing my experience, maybe, you know, who knows what I've sparked or whatever. Okay. Okay, the energy is now, wow, 10:11 on the clock. 10:11 on the clock. The energy is now, wow, 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 wow. Didn't I say at the bottom, shout out to Andromeda, the Andromedans, in the very beginning of this reading? Look what the card just came out. They're like, hey, you mentioned us. We're here. Shout out to Andromeda. Wow. Yes, these beings are about autonomy, free will, and manifestation. I love these cards. I love these cards. I'm not going to be mad if other readers decide to get them. Not a lot of readers tap into the whole other beings, you know? But hey, I saw a UFO in 2010. I was kind of scary. I was kind of scared of them legit as a child. I saw a UFO at a sleepover and I freaked everybody out. When I saw it and I showed them, everybody like started crying for their mom and was like, oh my God, what's happening? We all thought we were going to get abducted. Like, I don't know if they just follow me. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, Libra land. It's all so bizarre, right? Bizarre. It's bizarre. That's the best term for it. Let's read Andromedans for you, Libra. And the third eye card. And the wild woman here. We'll read her too. No judgment. But dun dun dun. Look what's at the bottom. Reptilians. Predator. Survival. Tyrannical. Yeah. No bueno. No bueno. On those guys. Definitely don't want to meet them. I do not want to meet them. Okay. Andromedans. The Andromedans come from the Andromedan constellation, 2.5 million light years away, near the Great Square of Pegasus. Andromedans inhabit a massive area in space and are possibly the oldest race that visits our Milky Way galaxy. Ooh, I have chills. Woo! They are an abstract and dimensionally fluid species. Andromedans do not need or use spacecrafts. They usually use the nearby galactic gateway as a dimensional travel portal. Wow, so they don't have crafts. Andromedans just use the portals. That's so dope. Though Andromedans can holographically adopt any appearance, including elementals, via shape-shifting, they typically appear... Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh, that was so weird. Something just poked my back. Stop playing with me, y'all. Something just poked my back. There's nobody home tonight. There's nobody home right now. What is happening? Okay. Though Andromedans can holographically adopt any appearance via shape-shifting, they typically appear like humanoids with varying shades of blue skin. Other ETs revere Andromedans and say they are possibly the highest known ascended masters of these regions in the universe. Andromedans' methodologies are often perceived as obscure, yet brilliant. They are very elusive and selective about who they choose to communicate with. Why am I getting emotional? Andromedans are extremely concerned with humanity's future and with the ecological devastations happening on Earth. They would prefer all benevolent and malevolent ETs were absent for a while, so humanity can master their own monumentous energetic shifts of ascension without persuasion or deception. Wow. They are 12th dimensional ascended masters and have fully awakened the quantum capacities that far exceed humanity's still dormant inbuilt DNA code of abilities. Andromedans understand the limited logic and awareness Earth humans are conditioned into. However, humanity must incorporate and develop left-right hemisphere awareness, an open heart presence and observation if they desire to evolve. For without this, the tiny bandwidth of human spatial and light awareness presently in the average human is just not enough for ascension. Wow. So it's like they're working with select ones of us who are trying, who care about the Earth, because Andromedans are some of the oldest ascended masters from our universe and from the outskirts of our universe. And they are extremely concerned with our ecological devastations happening on Earth. I'm telling you guys, it bothers me when people are like, oh, Earth is ghetto, Earth is this, Earth is that. Maybe you haven't seen what it has to offer yet. Yes, it can be ghetto. It can be extremely ghetto. It's true. I know for a fact that's what some of these higher beings, but they also know about our evolution. Like how we are evolving as humans. Like, we're finally just now opening our minds to the possibility that there is actual ET and other beings, other dimensions. They're very selective about who they present themselves to because most of us would be scared and most of us wouldn't be able to handle that mentally. Just like I told you guys, if it would have manifested and looked like this, I would have thought my life is done. You guys, bye Earth. And my only thought was my child. Even then, if I told you the whole experience, I can't tell you every single small detail. I can't. My guides forbid it. I told you way too much already. But most people just are not on this level, Libra. I'm so happy, at least you are. If you're watching this far in this reading, let's read about the third eye. Oh, one more thing. Andromedans have their own high council regarding intergalactic and interstellar governance of multitudes of star systems and galaxies. Earth is beautiful, though. We have such a beautiful array of species. From the birds to the whales to the ants. Truly, Earth is beautiful. Yeah, sometimes it gets ghetto. And it's been a rough ride for all of our past ancestors. We definitely have it the easiest, even though we fight different battles of this generation. We definitely have things easier than our grandparents did, no matter your ethnicity. And that's another thing. People are they still care about whether you're black or white. Like, what the People still care about skin tone. Like, that's why it's like the possibility of ETs, unless you have truly, ascended mentally and bypassed the bullshit polarities on this earth that are meant to just divide and conquer, just further divide and conquer us. That's all it's meant to do. So these ones can divide and conquer. Message. These ones. Look at his creepy eye. I mean, look into where is it at? I know it has something to do with the Pope. Some type of elaborate hall or atrium or freaking in the Pope's whatever is all reptilian based. So, Libraland, if you've gotten this far at 2224 on the clock, again, what is going on with the freaking 222 combination? Because I started channeling for this reading, and I first opened this deck. Now I'm stuttering. At 12:22 today. I know it's backwards, but that says 12:22, you guys. 1222. I had that written down there for this reading, not for civilians. Trying to pull up in a ghost on these, just like, booyah. Like, they don't want it. They think we're weird, Libra. They don't want this. If you pulled up on them like this, like, booyah. They'd be like, Libra's weird. Run away. Libra's weird. I laugh. I have to close this reading out. It's getting long, and honestly, I've said enough. I'm going to post it, and I'm going to see how you guys take to this. And if you want more alien, Martian, mystical, oracle readings, you let me know in the comments. But I love you, Libraland. This was a really fun read. I heard mind-boggling for some. Welcome to Libraland. Stay balanced and stay blessed. Peace.